What's up, everyone? It's Mandy V here with another week of Tuesday Tips. If you like these videos and tips, please subscribe so you'll see all of my Tuesday tip videos. Also, talk to me. Don't be scared. Tell me what topics you like to see covered. Tell me about your day. Tell me something. Tell me something good. All right, how many of you have seen the Netflix movie Beats? If you haven't, I won't spoil it for you, but I will say that frequently artists are presented with contracts like August was in the movie with the allure of an advance. It can be especially hard to turn down an offer when you've got a million bill collectors ringing your phone and harassing you every day, right? Yeah. Or when you need to buy groceries and food for your family, right? So what do you do when on one hand you are in desperate need of the advance money a record label offers you, no matter how insulting it is, but you believe in your work enough to know that it's worth so much more? Before you listen to anything I have to say, you have to dig deep and ask yourself if you are willing to put in the work. And it will take a lot of work on your part. Only after you've decided to make this commitment should you entertain the rest of this video. If that's not an issue for you, let's move on. If you're still here, great. You've decided that you won't let an insulting advance offer from a record company dictate your true worth. But bills still need to be paid. So if you are in dire straits and need money, you will have to work a 9-to-5 while you work on monetizing your music. When you leave your day job, here are 8 ways to make money as an independent artist. Background vocals are not everyone's cup of tea, but there is money to be made if you are interested in doing background vocals. You can get work for various music gigs, live shows, and even studio session work. Teaching is another one of those jobs that's not as glamorous as being on stage, but it provides a source of income while you still do what you love to do. Musicians can teach others to play, singers can give singing lessons, rappers can teach the art of rap. It's actually quite common for musicians to teach these types of classes during the day while they work on their own music at night. Build connections with people that will get your music to a wider audience, such as bloggers and influencers, and pitch to local news outlets. Get press coverage and post links to the news stories. The more press you get, not only are you expanding your presence, but the more credible and attractive you look to your potential audience. The more credible and attractive you look, the more followers and subscribers you'll get. And you know what a large following brings. Ka-ching! Search your city for local clubs and pubs that may be interested in booking you for a night. Consider making yourself available for weddings and parties as well. All of this leads to more exposure while you are making money. Make sure to bring your merchandise. You don't have to be Beyonce or Bruno Mars to plan a tour. If you have an established audience and sufficient content, a tour is possible. It can be statewide, citywide, or even countywide. But consider it a possibility as a source for a significant amount of additional income. It goes without saying that you should have your music available on all paid music streaming services like iTunes, Spotify, and Apple Music. But you should also keep music available on SoundCloud as well, because making some of your music available at no cost builds goodwill with fans, and it helps to grow your could-be audience. The possibilities are endless depending on your budget, But you can make good money selling merchandise, as I said before. Anything from buttons to t-shirts to sports bottles make for good products. If you have a dedicated following, they will support you. It's a plus if you can offer something different and out of the box. Licensing is perhaps one of the best ways for independent artists to make money. If you can get your music in front of executives at companies with big pockets like film and video companies, television shows, or commercials, you stand to earn possibly as much as $200,000 from licensing your music to them. Make sure you have the instrumental version of your music available, and you can increase your chances of getting your music discovered by networking. I know we don't like to do it, but talk to people who work with production studios. Also, create content catered specifically to certain network and executives, and use your music in the video. Hashtag DM and or at the executives and networks and increase your chances of being seen. Even if you don't get the opportunity to connect with a large company or a large network, don't pass up the chance to work with a smaller company or even another individual recording artist. You will be building invaluable relationships and still earning some money. Remember, you may be in a financial bind, but you have to ask yourself what your product is worth. If you feel in your gut that they are lowballing you, don't sign with the record label. Go with your instincts and get ready to work. Work for your dream. Work for your music. Thanks for tuning in to another week of Monetize Media's Tuesday Tips.